mini bikes make this sound. I don't want mine to. It's already too loud. Scooters are quiet. Let's put one of these on there. Recently picked up this mini bike. It's got one of these ugly things on it. That, I think, is a plumbing part. That doesn't go there. The rest of it's kind of cute. So I've got a ghost on there. So we're going to start by taking these two off. I got that off there. Got our plumbing part here. Our welded bit that looks like it might be homemade. And a rubber tire chunk. Riveted on. We're going to replace that. This has got to come off of there. That'll do. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this off right here so that we have a shape that we like. All right, it doesn't, because this doofus has modified this. He modified the motor instead of his stupid plumbing part. So I had to cut a notch out right here so that it fits around the OHV, and he installed some odd size screws in there for God knows what reason. But there we have it. That part of the pipe that we cut off is now on there. Yay! Now I'm just going to try to fit this in some way. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to try to see what works. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, a choop. Okay, that'll kind of work. Now I'll just cut this off like right here. Part. Boop. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I can make that function, right? I don't know, cut it right here.
Looks good enough to me.
Because this is science.
That spot a happy dance?
Yeah, just mark it.
All right.
Doop, doop, doop. Yeah. That looks like it might work.
Might need to taper that edge a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to cut this off, so we'll start with that next, I guess. See if I can open this up a little bit. Boop. Right there, maybe? Let's start cutting this off because I won't need it there.
All right, I'm out of the way.
That took much longer than I wanted it to. Mock this up and get the welder going. Okay. All right, I think I got it all welded up on there. Oh, there's some holes. So we'll keep going until there's no holes. All right, checking for holes again. I didn't see anything, did you?
Nothing.
I think we're good.
All right.
All right. All right, let's get this back on here. We don't want these holding up this weight for too long. So I'm going to continue welding in just a minute.
So don't take it out for a test ride?
Don't take it out for a test ride at this point. All right, so we've got our stuff mounted up here. It's onto the engine real tight, and if you notice, if I touch it a bunch, it'll vibrate. We don't want it to vibrate when it's, you know, running down the road. So we're going to do this real fast. Make a little bracket, and we're gonna weld it down here and up here. But first, we're gonna tack that right there. think that's gonna do.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, this is a beautiful exhaust, right? There's no problem with this at all.
None.
A quiet exhaust on a very otherwise ridiculously loud mini bike. Now I'll clean it up and I'll paint it a little bit so it doesn't rust. But that's the entire process right there. It's not gonna go anymore. All right, moment of truth then. Oh, that's so much quieter.
Is your gas turned on?
No. Now my engine is louder than my exhaust.